Digi Era have created this awesome gadget and I'm going to be using it for Computex. It is a magnetized portable solid state drive which you can film directly to in full quality. It's USB 3.2 Type-C with read and write speeds of up to 2000 megabytes per second and 1800 megabytes per second respectively. That is incredible considering Google wanted another $200 just for me to get another 200 gigabytes of internal storage on my phone. I literally just got another 2 terabytes for that amount. The best part is it's plug and play with all devices. And when you have all your files, just plug it into the PC if you want to access them. And if your phone is not magnetized, it actually comes with the magnetic ring which you can attach onto the back. I've been sick of paying for cloud storage. Now I've got a faster way to transfer from my phone to the PC and it's travel friendly. Go check out the link below. Don't worry about spending hundreds on the biggest phone storage. Save your money and check out the Digi Era LPS 2000M magnetic solid state drive. So I've ran into an issue with this card, and this happened to me with the previous generation series when we were doing the Spider-Man setup. The card starts blinking red, and then you got the power connector blinking white, and this is to indicate the leak detection function, which they have built into this card. Now there is no leak. You guys see that gold circuit right there? That is the leak detection pad. Now this is also on the bottom. I've started to peel this one off. What I think is happening is because these fittings are overlapping it, and these fittings are actually sitting on it, that is actually causing the leak detection to go off. Now this is such a stupid design, because if you're gonna put a leak detection thing in place, it can't just be designed for fittings which are so thin. It has to be designed for all types of fittings on the markets. So I'm actually going to try and peel this off and see if that fixes the issue. What they really should do is put some sort of switch on the graphics card, so you can just switch leak detection mode off. There's no use putting it in the BIOS because I can't even reach the BIOS at the moment. But now I have to drain all the liquid. All right, so we ripped that leak detection stuff off. Let's power it up, we'll see if it works. So far we have no red blinking lights. The white LED's not blinking as well. So far so good. This is what you would expect on a typical boot. And it looks like we also have display, which is fantastic. So guys, I just wanna make note that if you have a GPU from Aorus, it's the Waterforce Xtreme Edition, and you are getting these issues, please do not do what I do and go and rip that off. Use this video to show Aorus what they need to do with your GPU and what the causes are. Because if you go and rip that off, you're going to void your warranty.